if I stop walking now, they'll cut me up until I'm just a nose. I'm walking, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey. Ha, ha, ha. I was trying to start early. Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share. Tell her uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just doing these cameras a little bit. So I may have to do them again once I get on the treadmill. Hey, y'all. I know YouTube said, where you at? Where you at? Thanks for coming on the walk, y'all. Hey, John. Hey, John. Like, comment, share. Oh, I said that. Get your mats if you're going to stretch out. Get your weights if you're going to do some weight exercises. Chair. You're going to do chair exercises. Line up, walking wall to wall. Stand up, you walk in place. Jump on your bikes. Start your treadmill. But I can't stop my treadmill yet. I just got to start timing, y'all. I'll tell you why. Oh, my mouth is so dry. I got to read Tamykah's thing. I have to read Tamykah's what she saw in the numbers. Tamykah is a numerologist, and she's a scientist. And I found her on the YouTube streets, but I befriended her on Facebook. My daughter had things with her face. They used to give her shots and stuff like that. They used to tell her cortisone and all that stuff. And it was just a hormone imbalance. So Tamykah has this hormonal. And I said, got the information from her, showed it to my daughter. They could bought about 2 or 3 bottles. And she's right as rain. So, but she's a neurologist. She's a seer as well. So, you remember yesterday's numbers? If you don't, you can go back and look at the video. Tamykah says, wow, strong energy in these. This is confirmation of the last reading, and this is a personal message to you. There's a decision that you made that you might be struggling with, or one that you feel you need to make. The Creator is telling you that you are moving in the right direction. And then she put that 5 plus 6 equals 11. You know what 11 is! Yeah, y'all. Okay, the camera's looking good. I only got to take off like 2 minutes. Yeah, y'all. Thanks for coming on the... Oh, I didn't even turn it on. And then I turn it on and turn it off. This is my Friday, so I could be going through something. We will not be walking tomorrow. We don't walk Fridays anymore for this 5th year. Now, what I'm planning to do is this is going to be my last year. Before I came here, I was at Planet Fitness, other gyms, working out, and then the virus came. And I couldn't just let my body stop. And I needed some encouragement. So I came to Facebook Friends first, and then I came over here. And I ain't walking with no cane, I ain't walking bending over. My back is straight, mission accomplished. I know you gotta pay to the piper, but that's not the way I want to go with my life. So this will be my last year. I want to pay my roller skating coach and, make sure my membership dues My gym dues are paid. That's what I want. That's all I want. So, I got a message from a friend in reference to, I posted this on Facebook, felons and former / future felons political party. And I'm dry. Y'all. He said, first of all, a more human way of saying it instead of felon. But I have been asking all my life, what is going on here? What do you mean black people can't live here? What do you mean black people can't go in here? What do you mean black people can't make what other people make? What do you mean? And then on my 65th birthday, I just appealed to him. I said, listen, I'm feeling ready to get out of here. I gotta know. I don't feel it got nothing to do with really black. It's something more. And then I got vibes. And it says, you ain't come here to pick no cotton. You came here a prisoner of war from Europe. How you're treated is criminals, felons. He said what they did was, instead of putting inmate numbers on you, they said your skin lets them know that you're an inmate. I was like, wow. And I said, Devon, would you want to live near someone who just got out of prison? I said, well, quite frankly, I lived around them all my life. But I see what you're saying. Not if I have a choice. If I think having them there, they're going to do criminal things to me. No, I wouldn't want them. And they vibed and they said, that's how it is with you. There's nothing wrong, there's no curse, nothing bad with the darkness of your skin. Matter of fact, that's why everybody's ass is here. And I was like, oh man. I remember in South Carolina, even when I went to the library, they used to follow me around. And it wasn't because I was black. It was because they had deemed the color of my skin made me a felon criminal. Though I've never broken any laws. Then, in New York, when Bloomberg and the Orange Shit Stain, they working together, throwing those boys at home and shit up against the wall, beating them up, registering them for jail. And I was like, yeah. And they said, because they have to keep the illusion that black people are violent criminals. I said, oh. Why do you call it racial profiling? It's not. They have deemed you to be a criminal because of your dark skin. And you said, well, that's ready to rule falling. No, it's not. That's the law of the land. That's the law of the land. You see black, brown skin? Pull them over, shoot them. That's the law of the land. No hard feelings. They probably go home and they got black and brown people living with them. The law of the land says you're a criminal, so it's okay. I thought back with raising my daughter in New York, so hard. Ooh, so hard. No daycares, had to work but didn't have no daycares. People who stayed home was broke but they was home and they could take care of your kids, but that doesn't mean they was the best ones to take care of your kids. But the lay of the land says you're a criminal felon. That's what you do, that's what you go through. That's what you deal with. Okay. So, we go on past that. And I have always, just because you went to jail, especially knowing how the law of the land says that just because you black or brown, you're a criminal felon. You're just born that way. Nothing personal. And just limitations. Like, they used to be able to put on your job applications when I was working, they just put black. They just say black. Oh, we ain't hiring them. In this country, black means criminal inmate. So right then they didn't hire. I remember my stepmother telling me a story how, I don't know, she was at Corvettes or one of them stores out of business, good. And she filled out an application and they threw it in the garbage in front of her face. She was a criminal inmate. They were not hiring her. So, with my daughter in New York, finally got a little halfway decent job, halfway decent babysitters. Oh man, I can get me an apartment. I don't got to live with the rats and the roaches. Nope. I was zoned. There was only certain places I could live and pay to live, and the place that I had to pay to live, just like in prisons, they were rats and roaches. But that's where we were zoned. So no matter where you go and how you would try, nope. Nope. The law of the land said the black and browns, they made criminals. So, it's so hard. And you work and you wonder why. You can walk in and everybody can walk in, and if your foot toe is a minute late, you was pulled on the fork carpet. They said, oh yeah, 5 minutes, 15 minutes after. They had to put those laws in place. They weren't there. They get rid of it. Oh, you late again? You late again? Well, no, it was a line by the time I got to the clock. Well, because black people and brown people are notoriously late. That's the law of the land. That's how they looked at it from here. It was okay. Well, you're late everywhere. No, I'm not. This is like the first time in 5 years. Don't matter. In their heads, the Lord of the Land said black people late. Black, brown people late. Don't show up on time. That's how it was then. And I thought it was race. No, it's labeled. It's called labeled. So, when this F and FF idea came to me, when the F and FF idea came to me, I was like, wow, that is a, and someone made a comment to me on my Facebook. They was like, oh yeah, that was a black political party. I didn't mean it for a black political party, but I mean, we are labeled criminal, felon, and inmates and shit. So it is for us. And if we can do it, and if we can pull it together, because I would be, that's why I put the FF, future, former, former, future. I'm in the future category at least. That's my retirement. So, if we can do it, we can change things. You can take stuff off the job applications. Like, have you ever been arrested? Don't ask me that fucking question. There's a felon that rigged the election somehow. He shouldn't even been a candidate on the ballot because he's a felon. But he was, and he got through. So, yeah. Yeah, that party is a good party for us to move in. It makes us more fierce. Go with it. You've been calling us criminals and felons all the way along. And even though you see an orange shit stain, he done been convicted. He done had schemed and scammed and sold everything. And he is treated, or as they call him, the Messiah. That's their Messiah. Cheating, scheming, wife swapping, children, everything. But he's not, as this penal colony says, a born inmate criminal. So to them, he didn't do it. He had to be black in order to do the things that he is on record recorded doing. But on this penal code, they don't recognize it. He's not black. That's what black people do. So go ahead, let him go ahead and do what he gotta do. But yeah, let's take that off the job application. That's the power that you can do. First, you get everybody registered and voted, and the minute, because I want to remind you, I was hurt when I kept hearing all the voters that were removed from the voters registration roll, up in the millions, and they got a lot of them on that you can't vote and be a felon. Just as I watch the orange shit stain voting with my own 2 eyes. He said he voted for himself. And right then and there, I said, They can vote now. They can vote. Because you see, I ain't just get here. I've been here. I've been. Because I tell you, I realize that's what we treated like inmate criminals. So I don't have no hard feelings against you. I know. Didn't I tell y'all the one time I responded to jury duty. And we went from the downstairs to the upstairs. I just wanted to get out the door. And they got us in there with that judge, pay for play. I don't call them judges no more. I call them pay for play. Trust me, there's a good chance any verdict they give, money has been switched hands, okay? Pay for play. So I look at that pay for play. And he says, any reason why you can't be jurors? I said, if there's a black man sitting at the defendant's table, I know whatever reason he's there is because of this country. He's innocent. He said, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I was out. So I'm not just talking this. I know this justice system is trash. But if people who have suffered under it, all color Africans who suffered under it, can get together. Because you know these laws are specifically for black people. You know, like when they said the middle of America and the West, when they said, oh no, we're not taking in slavery, we're not going to let our states be involved in slavery. What they promised them was, they promised them that they would make laws so strict that if a black person put their toe out of line, they can wind up being electrocuted or the rest of their life in a workhouse. And those laws are still there. And it's felon and former felons political party that knows that needs to be gotten rid of. Yep. Remove all drug testing unless it's driving something. But if your ass is just sitting there in the fucking office, don't do that. Don't do that. I used to work, of course, they know black people is in the weeds. So that's what they was put there for, to weed us out, so to speak. And I go to jobs, and I would see them folks popping all these pills all the time. And I think to myself, ain't that drug thingy on the job? Ain't that drug thingamajigam on the job? So, future felons of America can get rid of that. Yep. Knock it straight away. Because it's just things to stop us. And I remember European Africans saying, when they get caught up in this judicial system, it is harsh. It is so harsh. It was meant to be. It's put in place by this country to take care of the black and brown people who they label criminal felon inmates. So F and FF, y'all can get rid of that. Y'all can get rid of that and say, listen, just to put like regular laws in for regular people. Stop this. Anyway, y'all, there's still a lot to work on. Since this is going to be my last year, it's something I'll have time to really think about and write up in full scope. Even if it doesn't come to fruition, it's enough for me to see and understand that that's what we need. Judges never went to jail. They don't know. They don't know until they go to jail and lose their job how it is, how you're treated once you have been labeled an inmate criminal, like they have labeled black and brown people here forever. And then they'll say, it is just so harsh. Yes, it was put in place by this government to be hard for the black and brown people. Your political party can get rid of that. Don't need to be harsh like that. You don't have to do human beings like that. But remember, on this penal colony, black and brown people are considered inmate felons. They said, yeah, it's too harsh for the European Africans. Y'all call white people. But the black people deserve it. And y'all wonder why Kamala Harris didn't get it. They stole that right. Everybody did. But that's why we need a F and FF. Because felons now can do it. And I'm going to tell y'all something. If y'all notice, the orange shit stain can't fly out the country. Because people with felony convictions and shit can't leave the country. But that may change. And when it changes for the orange shit stain felon, it changes for the regular felon. That's why y'all need to got a political party. Y'all can get passports and get the hell out of here. Now, of course, it depends upon the country. They may not want to take you. But if there's nothing on your passport saying you've been to jail, I don't see why not. But once he starts flying around, no one is special. No one's on top. The law is the law. If it doesn't apply to him, it doesn't apply. Start getting y'all passport applications ready. Ooh, wait a minute. Get your passport application ready. I gotta do like this. Okay. See this little thing here? Must be from righty. Okay. Alright, here we go. See, I can do it on this one. Let's see. Okay. Not bad. There we go. Let's get our weights. Yeah, y'all. You'll have representatives that know what it feels like to be treated every day like you're a criminal. The judges won't be so fast to throw y'all asses in jail if he himself has experienced it. These folks out here judging y'all, they undercover rotten, dirty criminals. But they undercover. That's another thing F and FF can do. Could bring all these people, blow out all these lawyers. Yep. We could start even be talking treason now if we had some kind of political party. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't wait to get back to Planet Fitness. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can hit John's elbow would be underneath me. 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. Hoop to high, y'all. Let's shake these numbers. Let's shake these numbers. Oh yeah, Tamykah was right about the message because this is our last year. And the universe said, yeah, this is our last year walking. Not last year life. Last year walking on these social medias. Or should I call it on the pay-to-plays? I thought it used to be social media, but I know it's pay-to-play. I just got healthy. I was lonely. We was coming out of that epidemic. I needed encouragement to walk. I gave myself a 5-year goal, and this year is the 5th year. So, no, I ain't paying to play. Probably when I leave, they probably like toss my videos. I got them all. I saved what? They'll be flinging them out here. Here we go. Whew. Yeah. And I had the whole thing, it's like totally in my head. I can write it up. I can write the mission statement and everything. That's how it is with me. But, yeah. Someone told me I shouldn't call them felons, I should call them returning citizens. As a political party, that don't do nothing. Alright, 6. Last night after I finished reading those numbers, I was wiped out. After, when I look back at all the times I shake these numbers, every day I'm like draining more and more energy. You look at that stuff on TV and you don't think it's true, you know? But, whew, you go to those psychics and tarot stuff like that, and you drain their energy because they got to put out that energy. I mean, I want answers. I'm asking the universe. I'm putting out big energy, and they're answering big. But boy, is it draining. It am draining. 58. It am draining. Whew. Yesterday, I had to hurry up and get something to drink, like juice or something, just to give me back that energy. Whew. So we'll see what happens now. I showed y'all 58, right? Wow. It's 11, but look how it is. 11. 11. Powerful number. There it is. Wait till Tamykah see the smear. Nothing else is smeared. I don't even know where the smear came from for the 11. It should have been as clear as the other ones. But maybe not. I'll wait for Tamykah to tell me. Okay, I'll wait for Tamykah to tell me. Okay. Wow. There'll be no Just Your Pace tomorrow. Remember, we don't do Fridays anymore. We don't walk on Fridays anymore. We don't walk on Fridays anymore. And then, because this is 7 days, so we did 4 days of pulling numbers this week, and then we got 3 days next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we gonna miss like 4 days. Okay, number 33. Yeah, it's hard. That energy will leave you. You put energy behind it. You put power behind your words. You put energy behind your words and any task that you do. If you believe in it. And I was asking questions. That's why it's our last year. We're going back to Planet Fitness. Social media ain't my world. I like all the company. But I'm out of here, girl. Gotta finish up my year. Ooh. Oh, did I show y'all 33? Feeling some kind of way. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you see them displayed in front of you, then that's when you get that energy, that feel, you know? Like it all coming together. Wait a minute. I may just have to make new numbers. Let's see who's coming through here. I got another smear. Last year. Oh, year before last numbers. We got a 12. I'll probably have to make new numbers for after Black History. 6 number. Thank God. They be on it after Black History Month. They be on it. Oof. I say, oh, please don't run Tamykah ragged. I showed y'all the 12, yeah. Okay. Wow. 7. Okay, gotta move stuff down. Focus for the camera. No, I don't write the numbers down or anything. I set them just like this. Just like this. Straight to them. Straight to them. I try to make it clear that the tape is not in the way. Yeah, because I have another friend that we did the Neighbors Project with. And I always felt an energy from her. I always felt an energy from her. And so, when she sees the numbers, if she feels any kind of way, she hits me up. And she says, oh, I see this, or oh, I see that. And I say, oh, thank you so much. And we talk about Tamykah's reading out the numbers, and she's right on, because Tamykah is right on. So here we go. So here we are. I'm going to read them back to you. 6, 58, 11, 33, 12, and 7. Yes, I'm going to get these out to Tamykah, but we ain't going to hear what she said until Monday evening when we come back for the walk. I want to thank you so much for all the support, because you see how I'm standing? If you go back to those 4 years ago, I couldn't stand like this. I was hunched and all kind of things. I was all wibbly wobbly, and knowing that a couple of y'all was here when I came through, that got me through. And even now, 4 years, going on our 5th years, a couple of you here, and thank you subscribers, but y'all bailing. But that's okay, because I'm bailing too at the end of the year. So, but thank you. This is what I wanted. I wanted the legs without the pain. I wanted to be mobile, and I got all those things. And I thank you. Thank you for it. Okay, like, comment, share. Tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. And Tamykah will have our reading on Monday. Hey y'all. Thanks for coming on the walk with the old lady. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, no, Monday. Have a good evening.